Hey, it's Holly. In today's video, we are going to try to get that stain out of this. Not sure what's going on with it, so we'll see if we can get that out. I got that new polish in the mail, so we're gonna try this out. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I went on Amazon shortly after that video and I bought the heavy scratch remover. And you may notice from me holding this bottle that this is significantly larger than the bottle I had before. The other one I believe was a 2 ounce, this one is an 8 ounce, and it came as a set of all three. My other plastic Clean and Shine has a top similar to this one. This one is also 8 ounces and has a spray, so super nice. All of this together was $34 Canadian, and it's funny because some of the listings for just one small 2 ounce, like one of these, was $34, or you could get all three in an 8 ounce pack for $34. So it doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. Here we are. So we're going to try out this heavy scratch remover. I have not tried it out yet. I have no idea if this is going to work. They also send you some really just fancy paper towel, for lack of a better way of describing it, when you purchase this. So it comes with some of this. I think it's just a little bit nicer quality to help with those scratches, but I've got that piece we were working on, and if we can locate the spot, there it is. I'm just going to adjust this so you can see it a little bit better. Okay, so hopefully you can see that somewhat clearly. So this is the spot we're working on. It's kind of brown, but again, it feels like it's on top of the surface. So I'm going to see, I haven't actually even looked at what this looks like. Should probably figure that out before we jump into it. Okay. It appears to be a fairly thick paste. So it's white compared to the fine scratch remover is brown in color. So, all right, let's see how this goes. Oh, yes, I forgot. This is so annoying. I'm gonna have to hold it a very particular way while we're working on it. Bear with me. Okay. My hands are too small for this. Okay, we'll try that. Super awkward. Well, it does not appear to be doing much. Still there. Not sure how we're doing for other scratches here, but part of me almost wants to wet sand it, but I'm afraid to take that really beautiful finish off. But that is not budging. Now, I guess it could be sun damage, but it really does feel like it's something on top. The texture feels still somehow different. I almost wonder if it was bleached in some way. Now I kind of want to try, where did that go? See this piece here where there's a bit of a deeper scuff to it. I'm gonna see if this works on anything like that. A lot of this is just manufacturing. The plastic gets a few rough edges, but so far I'm failing to see the main difference between this product and the fine scratch remover. Again, this one is supposed to be for heavy scratches. I'm really not seeing a difference there, folks. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's polished it up a bit more, but it, in my opinion, did not do a lot for that color. And I'm wondering if maybe we should consider trying to retrobrate that spot or leave it be. I'm gonna let you tell me in the comments whether you think I should try retrobrating that or leave it be. It's very minor. It is on the back side of the piece, so it's not visible from the front. I'm just afraid of potentially ruining something. I do think this purple plastic is a little bit less dangerous when it comes to retrobrating, but it's still possible to make a mistake. Now, I did get actually something that might help with retrobrating. I got this flashlight, so this is for doing nails, for gel nails. So you can see my current nails there. It's a UV light for sealing just like small areas, or if I chip a nail, I can just use this light to just fix that one nail instead of getting my whole nail lamp out. I wonder if I put just a little bit of retrobrite solution on it and use the UV, if I can be more controlled with it. We could try that, but I'd have to mix up some more. We're not going to do that today. So I don't know. What do you think about this? It's kind of confusing, to be honest. Here is one of the other sets that we have ready for the auction. This one I noticed, and I'm going to see if I can just use this to clean this up here, has quite a bit of dirt on it. Again, you just always want to be super careful around the logos. It's better to not have to try to redo them if you can avoid it. Maybe I should dig through, with the tools we have now and the experience we have now, maybe I should dig through my empty cases that I have and see if there's something that's really wrecked that we can try to fix up. Before I try that one, because this, meh, it's not, I mean, it works well here, but it's not amazing for the other stuff. And I think sometimes something might look like it's a certain type of problem, but it's so hard. Like it looks like it's a different layer, but I think it just might be sun damage. It could be that maybe some product got on it, like a cream or lotion or something, and then that sort of accelerated just some sun fading for that area or caused it to bleach. It's hard to say. This case is looking nice though. I think I might actually prefer this heavy scratch remover over the fine scratch remover. It really does a beautiful job. With a lot less effort. It's not bad. Okay, now that we got that, we'll spray this down. So I will say a little disappointed that that seems to be the outcome of this one, but I think it's fair to say that that may actually be sun damage. Oh, the spray is nice. So much less waste. That looks lovely. That looks lovely. Yeah, I mean, that did pretty good. So 10 out of 10, man, this is amazing. I mean, I don't know if the camera's picking up how beautiful this is, but it really took the scratches out. It makes me want to go through and polish all my sets with that. Like, that's amazing how well that... Wow. Okay, well, verdict is in on that being probably sun damage, but also this being amazing. Not sponsored, but I cannot recommend this enough. This is amazing. Again, I've been using this one for almost 2 years now, but this is amazing. Wow. Just seems to work better on this type of plastic. Love that. Always have loved this. This is great, but if you have access to this in the country you're in on Amazon, I'd recommend picking some of that up. So there you have it. All right. Well, it sounds like we're gonna have to try some restoring techniques. So let me know in the comments what you'd like to see me do from a restoration perspective. And I would also just love to know, what do you think I should do about that? Should I leave it? Should I try to fix it? I'd love to hear your thoughts. All right, so unfortunately that stain persists, and my best guess is that that's sun damage. So really we do have two options. One is to try to just very carefully treat just that area, which is possible. We can use one of those micro applicators or a cotton swab. Put some Retroprite gel, I'd have to mix a little bit up, but put some right on that spot, and then I could use that little light I got, the UV light, to just very carefully watch it and, you know, see if that will help. There is a risk of it not working or making it worse, which that's kind of the way it goes, but it could work. And I mean, it is a duplicate, so, but someone else may enjoy that set in the condition it's in. So I'm kind of torn. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I kind of, I will say I'm leaning very heavily towards retrobriting it, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on that, because maybe you're just less impulsive than I am, and that's the impulsive side of me talking. I will say though that I was really happy how that polish worked on this. This turned out really, really well. It looks gorgeous. So glad I picked this up. This is a great buy. So if you are a toy collector and you are working with plastics, especially if you're a poly collector, plastics like this where we're not taking paint off, we're just polishing the plastics, right? You wouldn't want to use that on a painted surface, to be clear. It works really well. Got it all over my hands. but 10 out of 10. So between these two, especially now that I've got these huge bottles of this, I will say you'll probably use this one, or you'll see me use this one a little bit more. You are meant to use these in reverse, so 3 and then followed by this and then followed by the cleaner. That works pretty well on its own, but open to trying that. Another thing we haven't done in a while is trying to repair logos. So again, I'm kind of thinking maybe for our next video, why don't we try some retrobrighting, and why don't we try digging out one of my just empty cases that I have. I'm sure I've got one that's just like super wrecked that we can try some tests with. Speaking of things like the Hollywood Star, I mentioned there's so many cases where just like doors and stuff are broken off and you can't really repair those short of making a new piece and putting it on yourself. But a lot of those pieces aren't like swappable, if that makes sense. So you'd have to really do some crafts. Wouldn't be perfect. So I do have a lot of things that are like wrecked like that, that are just really in play condition. So we could try that. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you'd like to see me try. It has been a while since we've done some of that repair stuff, like at least 1.5 years. So it might be, now with our experience, a good time to get back into it. And I would just love to know what you'd like to see me prioritize. We might do a little bit of everything. I really have to go look at my empty cases and see what like the most wrecked one is that I can find. There might be a few, but I know there's a lot of them, so I'm sure I'll find something. So yes, I would love to hear your thoughts on that in the comments. Thank you to everyone with your patience while some of these videos have been a little bit shorter over the last bit. I have had a lot going on, and I'm fine. Nothing's wrong with my family or anything in my life. Just I'm so busy with work. I've been helping out some friends that are going through a hard time. And that's really just eaten up a lot of my time over the last few weeks. So I appreciate your patience that some of these videos have been a little bit on the shorter side. But a lot of that is kind of leveling out, hoping to get back into that. So that's kind of what you can expect to see over the next little bit, but thanks for your patience over the last few weeks. I do appreciate it. And if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please do that. I come out with new videos every Monday and Thursday. You can also find me on social media. Just look up Pocket Vintage Toys. You'll find me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Those are the best places to connect with me outside of YouTube. But that's it for me for today. So I hope you all have a great start to your week. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.